Before we start this video, remember to hit that like button, turn on bell notification and subscribe so you never miss another upload. Hey guys, welcome back to another daily dose of Arsenal, of everything. We got some news regarding Arsenal and we have some news regarding Chelsea. There's not been much news regarding Arsenal, unfortunately. Obviously with the season coming, I think that's what we're excited for. Friday, a few more days left till Arsenal play Crystal Palace. So I'm excited to see the Premier League begin once again. And hopefully we get the 3 points. I'll make a video on Crystal Palace a few days closer to Friday, obviously. But yeah, we're going to get straight into it. The first news is Lucas Torreira is getting close to reaching to transferring to Galatasaray. Obviously, Lucas Torreira fell out of Arsenal and Arteta. The guy had a brilliant season last season against with Fiorentina. I'm pretty sure he became like their player of the season, and I was surprised why Fiorentina didn't actually sign him, because it seemed like Fiorentina fans loved him. He loved playing for Fiorentina, so I'm quite confused why it didn't happen. Apparently it's because Fiorentina didn't want to pay the agreed price that Arsenal agreed with. I think it was like 15 million euros, which I feel like is a bargain, honestly. If you get a player that becomes a player of your season, he is guaranteed work. He came to your club and he's worked. Why not just sign him? But obviously that's Fiorentina's business. They did receive 75 million for Vlahovic, so quite confused there why they didn't go for him. But it's looking like he's going to go to Galatasaray. I do feel sad for Lucas Torreira a bit at Arsenal. I do feel his time at Arsenal was quite it wasn't unfairly treated. He was very unfairly treated. I feel like, yeah, the first season when he came, he was brilliant. I remember playing with Granit Xhaka, the guy was brilliant. But then Unai Emery started playing him as a cam suddenly, and unfortunately from there he just went downhill. Mikel Arteta came, didn't do much better under Mikel Arteta, and then he just went on loan, and we've never seen him since then. I did want to see him with Thomas Partey at one point. I really do feel that would have been an interesting partnership, but unfortunately it just never worked, and I do feel sad for him. I do hope when he goes to Galatasaray he really does smash it, but hopefully this deal does get done. I think the reason why I want this deal to get done is because I really want Arsenal to sign another midfielder, and I think us signing another midfielder is dependent on some of these players like Lucas Torreira, the Ainsley Maitland-Niles leaving. So hopefully that this deal is, all this outgoing is just, hopefully going to result into another incoming, because keep mentioning, man, our midfield is so weak. So hopefully we do look into like a Tielemans midfielder now. Our second news is that apparently Arsenal remain in contact with PSV star Cody Gakpo. I made a video on him previously a few weeks ago, so it's like we are still interested in him, but it's a deal I feel like there's a lot to it before we sign him. I think that it's going to be a big money deal, and I think it's a deal that if that does happen, it's going to become more towards the end of the transfer window, especially because I don't see PSV desperate to sell him, and I haven't seen anything about the player forcing a move out, so I'm not sure about that. But obviously it makes sense. Also need a winger. Nicolas Pepe unfortunately just looks out of favour with Mikel Arteta, so what's going to happen to him, that's something we also need to know. But yeah, in terms of wingers, we're lacking up front, honestly. I think we got Saka, we got Smith and Martinelli. Reece Nelson, yeah, but you can't really rely on him. He's still young. Not young, I mean, he's older than Saka, but the guy is just not good enough, unfortunately. But I do hope to see more Reece Nelson. But yeah, with PSV Cody Gakpo, I think that would be a brilliant signing. Like I mentioned, that we're lacking a bit up front. But I haven't seen much of him play, but I've seen a lot of fans do say he's good, and I trust their judgment. Yeah, and in terms of Arsenal news, that's Arsenal news done. We're going to move into our finals news, is regarding Chelsea and their pursuit to sign Cucurella. Fabrizio Romano has tweeted out, apparently Chelsea are close. Well, they're trying to sign Cucurella from Brighton. Obviously Cucurella, left back from Brighton last season, brilliant, and Man City were in for him, but apparently Man City and Brighton just couldn't agree to the price. Man City are saying 40 million or nothing, and whilst Brighton are staying firm to 50 million. Now, this will be a really good signing for Chelsea. 50 million, I think this is a player that would justify 50 million for Chelsea, honestly. I think if Chelsea do somehow manage to get Cucurella for 50 million, it's going to be a brilliant signing. Obviously, Chelsea taking L's and L's. I'm sorry, Chelsea fans, if you're watching this. But if I was a Chelsea fan, I would be quite excited. Barcelona don't seem to be involved in this deal. Maybe if I've spoken too early, but if Barcelona don't seem to be involved, Chelsea stand a good chance. But yeah, I think this will be a really good signing. I would have loved him at Arsenal. But obviously we signed Zinchenko. But yeah guys, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit that like button, and I'll catch you guys next time.